Hi everyone, thought I'd do a gear video today and show you what I'm going to carry on my through hike of the Pacific Crest Trail. Gear preferences is a very personal thing, so what works for me may not work for you, but this is what I've chose to start my hike with, and more than likely I won't end my hike with all this gear. I'll swap gear out as I find things that work or don't work, or that I use or don't use. Okay, to get started, we're going to look at the big three. This is my Gregory Paragon pack. It's a 58-liter pack. I like it. It's got good airflow in the back. It's a little heavier than most backpacks, or heavier than ultralight backpacks, but it's very sturdy and it's very comfortable to carry, so I like it, and I'm going to use this trip. My tent is a Nemo Hornet 2P. Very lightweight, pretty small, but there is enough room for me and my pack in there if I choose to have my pack inside. Sleeping pad is the Big Agnes Axle Air insulated. There's been good and bad reviews on this pad. I've only used it a handful of times and I like it so far. We'll see how it goes. I am a big fan of Big Agnes company, so we'll see how that goes. A ground sheet is just a piece of Tyvek that builders use to wrap houses with, cut to fit the size of the footprint of the tent. I have my hiking quilt. I have it in a stuff sack, which this stuff sack also inflates my air pad. It connects on there and then inflates the air pad. My quilt is a Katabatic Sawatch, I think I said that right, Katabatic Sawatch, 15 degree. It's very lightweight, 900 fill. I love this quilt, and I love the Katabatic Gear Company. They make great products, and this is an amazing quilt, so love this thing. That's it for my big three. So for miscellaneous gear, the rest of my gear, I have my micro spikes. I can't pronounce the name of them, but you can get them at REI. Micro spikes. I'm going to carry 2 pillows. One small one, which I'll use on my legs. This is the Sea to Summit inflatable pillow. And then my brother John and Emily, his wife, got me this bigger pillow, which I'm going to call a luxury item. I'm going to use this one to be a little more comfortable, a little bigger of a pillow. It's pretty big, it's pretty heavy, so we'll see how this goes. I might trade this out later for a smaller one, but for right now, this is what I'm going to use. It came with a really soft pad or covering, but I'm not taking that because I can use my buff to cover it as a pillowcase, so I'll just use my buff for that. Clothing worn. It's got a pair of REI pants, thrift store. Same with the shirt I got from the thrift store. This is a Magellan Sportswear. It's got the thing on the back for sun and heat, and should work out pretty good for the desert. I can roll up the sleeves if I get hot or if I want to. My hiking socks are Injinji new wool socks. This is the pair I'm going to wear, and then I have another pair for swapping out later. I'll swap between the 2 socks every day, 2 pairs of socks. My Dirty Girl gaiters. Dirty Girl makes these, or Dirty Girl Company makes these. These are my gaiters. I'm hoping these will keep the sand and some rocks out of my shoes while I'm walking through the desert. My Ragnar headband, which I think will be important when it's hot, keep the sweat out. Some OR sun gloves. When you're carrying your trekking poles and your arms are like that, this portion of your hands get sunburned real bad, so got some sun gloves for that. I have a merino wool hoodie for the cold days. When it gets cold, part of my layering system. Under here, is my sitting pad. It's just 3 layers of a closed foam sleeping pad. I'm just going to bring 3 of these. It folds up, weighs next to nothing. But makes a world of difference when you're taking a break and you want to just sit down on something somewhat soft. My puffy jacket is a Marmot puffy jacket. It was on sale at Marmot over the winter time, probably because nobody wanted this color. I kind of decided that it's function over fashion, so it was a good deal, so I bought it. It's very warm. My Deuce of Spades trowel. This is for doing the do in the back country, digging a cat hole. I'm going to carry 2 2-liter CNOC dirty water bags. These are pretty handy. They hook up to my water filter, so I can filter water into a smart water bottle. What's nice about these is that the ends come off, if I can get them off. And so you can scoop the water, you know, rather than taking a water bottle and trying to hold it underneath, you know, to get it filled up. This helps you scoop the water, so it's a little bit easier to use. And then this just goes on the end of it to seal it off. So I'll carry 2 of these things. Eating utensils, got a Sea to Summit titanium spork, long handle, get in there. My cousin Sarah and her husband Don gave me these titanium chopsticks, which I love. I'm not going to call these a luxury item because they can also be used as tent stakes. So dual purpose if I need them. Plus they're pretty cool. So looking forward to carrying these. I'm gonna carry 3 smart water bottles and I'm gonna drink the vitamin water, then I'm just gonna carry this bottle for one more place to put water, I suppose. Rain jacket is a Marmot rain jacket. It's not ultra lightweight, but I like it because it'll be warmer and it works real well, and I already had it, so I didn't want to buy another one and replace something that I already had. I'm gonna carry 2 pairs of boxers, 1 pair to wear, 1 pair to swap out with. There's nothing special, these are just Adidas boxers. These are the ones that I wear when I run races. The seams are very soft, so they don't chafe so bad. So I'm gonna carry these. My backup pair of Injinji socks. These are new wool as well, and there. Darn Tough socks. These are gonna be my sleeping socks. I'll only wear these when I'm at camp sleeping. I'm gonna keep them as clean as I can. A pair of REI liner socks. I don't know if I'll wear these or not. I would wear them over my Injinjis just to try to cut down on blisters and chafing or whatever you want to call that. I don't know if I'll keep them. If I don't wear them, I'll probably send them home or put them in a hiker box. My base layer and my sleeping clothes. This is a Terramara, I don't know, pants. Base layer pants. They're warm. I wear them when I hunt, and they're very nice. And then a Terramara shirt. I like this shirt. I wear it again when I'm backpacking and hunting because the back of it is, I don't know, kind of opened up. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but it allows a lot of ventilation and airflow. Plus it's very warm. And both these dry real fast. My clothing bag is a Sea to Summit stuff sack. Just rolls up, and that's what I'll keep my clothes in. Gloves are going to be a pair of REI gloves. I don't think there's anything special about them. They're just gloves. My beanie is an Under Armour hat. Sort of matches my puffy. And looking at my stuff sack, I guess that's kind of starting to get my theme, is this lime green. My water filter is a Sawyer Squeeze filter. These can be back flushed. They don't wear out. You can use them forever. You just have to back flush them and to clean them once in a while. and you have to make sure that you don't let them freeze. I carry an inReach. This is the larger one. There's an inReach Mini, but this is the one I bought. I liked it because if my phone fails, I still have a screen I can look at for navigation. Using my phone for navigation, so that paired with this, I should be pretty good there. For the desert, maybe the Sierras. I have an OR full brim hat. It's also got a integrated bug net in it. The mosquitoes in the Sierras and Oregon and Washington get pretty thick, so I'm hoping that'll come in handy. Electronics, besides my iPhone, which I'm recording this video on, I have a 20,000 milliamp battery pack, a Anker Qualcomm 2, Qualcomm 3, fast charger, and then miscellaneous cords. I'm not sure where I got this. I think I bought it at one of the races, but it's just a roller ball. Roll out my feet, roll out muscles. Because of the toilet paper shortage, I'm bringing this little bidet thing, or bidet, or whatever they're called. I've never used one. Don't plan on using it, but if for some reason I can't get toilet paper along the way, this is in case of emergency. Hopefully it doesn't ever come to that. In the desert, I'm not going to bring a stove. I'm going to cold soak everything, so I have a Talente jar. Right now I have some breakfast essentials in there, but I'm just going to put my food in there, put some water in there, cap it, carry it in my pack, and let it soak up all day, and then that's how I'll make my meals. Sunglasses. These are just cheap sunglasses. They're called Sun Cloud. Nothing special. I've had them for a long time. They'll probably get destroyed on the trek, and so I'll probably swap them out with more cheap sunglasses. This is a umbrella. I'm going to carry it. It'll give me some sun protection in the desert and some weather protection, in the Sierras and Washington when it's raining. My headlamp is a BioLite headlamp, rechargeable. I like this one. It's got the red light, floodlight, spotlight, all that fun stuff. Pretty good headlamp. So far, so good on that. Carrying 2 Moment lenses. I'm not sure I'm going to keep these lenses. They're kind of heavy. I have an anamorphic lens, which I'm told if you take scenery pictures, this is pretty good to use. And then a telephoto lens, so I can really zoom in on things. Again, they're kind of heavy, so I don't know how long I'll carry those. If I don't wind up using them, I'll send them home. I'm going to try to use them. Try to get some good pictures on this trek. Speaking of trek, my trekking poles are Foxelli trekking poles, cork handles, carbon fiber. Not really anything special. They're just trekking poles. I read a lot of reviews that says this is the type of locking system you want, one that clicks instead of the twist and turn ones. So I'm gonna use those. My medical kit, which I have more stuff in here, toiletries and toothpaste. So I have some medical stuff in here. And this is my backup medical kit, which has some different medications. It's also my repair kit. It's got some aqua tabs in case my filter freezes, some repair stuff for the tent, and some dental floss with needles for gear repair. And I think that covers my gear. Oh, my food sack. My food sack is just a, I don't know what this is. Can't remember the name of this material. Something special. So that's my gear video. This is what I'm carrying, at least to start the through hike of the Pacific Crest Trail. Again, I'll swap out gear as I need to, change things out, upgrade if I need to. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, or you can reach me on Instagram @WalkingThru or Facebook Walking Through.